Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now before we get into the actual rabbit hole that that this particular video is about, this is my first video. I wanted to just take a quick second to thank the two people who had subscribed to my channel before I had any content. Thank you very much. YouTube wouldn't let me go and see, which accounts those people were, of course, but I do know that I had two people who were subscribed to me before content was posted onto this channel. Thank you. You were subscribed to me before it was cool, I guess, right? Well, okay. Anyway, like I said, thank you to those two people. But anyway, the actual rabbit hole I wanted to discuss with you guys today was something I saw recently. That kind of ties into the whole Twitter map sexual debate, sort of. Which, oh my goodness, this is why I don't really like. I'm probably going to delete my Twitter account here soon, but anyway, there is this one other YouTube channel, and I'll kind of show you his channel here in a minute. Called Ascending Pleiades. Um, you know, just some small channel that he doesn't really have all that many views. He's not really huge. You've probably never heard of him. I say him, but I don't actually know for sure. He sounds like a him, so but he might not be. Just bear that in mind. Uh, anyway, and before I keep going and talking about Ascending Pleiades, I just like to make a quick mention of the fact that I do not condone harassment of any individual, any channel, including Ascending Pleiades. Do not go and harass people. That's never a good idea. That's never a solution to any situation. But the funny thing is, if you go and try to harass Ascending Pleiades in the comment section, yeah, there's a good chance your comment's gonna get deleted, because if you well, here, let me just start. Let me just show you here. Let me show you. This guy, he has 5 or 6 videos, right? All of them are just defending pedophilia. All of them are just defending people who are attracted to children. Unfortunately, that's all of his videos, and I'll show you his list of videos here in a second as soon as I see his channel. And all right, here we go. No, hang on. There we go. So he's actually deleted a few of my comments that I commented on his video. Well, 2 precisely. I believe. Well, 3 actually. 3. He's deleted 3 of my comments that I tried to comment. Let me see here. Go to view his channel. So he's got. He has 5 videos. 5 videos on his channel, and here let me put this up to the camera. I will show you. These are his 5 videos. Okay. So as you can see, it's probably a little blurry. I can't get that resolution to be any better. I am sorry. But you might not be able to see the titles very well, but I'll just read off the titles of some of these videos. One of them is responding to Muda regarding the map community. Okay, so this is actually the video this is the first of his videos that I saw, and I've not watched the full length of any of his videos, by the way. So there is this other YouTuber called, well, the channel name is Some Ordinary Gamers. Some of you have probably heard of him. He's got a very great range of content, actually. Some Ordinary Gamers does a really good range of content, actually. He posts a lot of stuff. He's got internet. He debunks scams. He does deep web browsing, spooky stuff or whatever, creepypasta stuff. He does he kind of shows there's even one video he has where he shows you how to build your own operating system for a phone if you want to I don't know, build just kind of one of those neat things. He does computer stuff too. He seems to be very knowledgeable when it comes to computers. Anyway, he did actually make this one particular video about, you know, the whole Twitter map sexual thing, all of that, which I saw that video, and somehow I don't know how the YouTube algorithm I saw this, you know, below it when you're scrolling up next and whatnot. I saw this video from Ascending Pleiades responding to Muda regarding the map community. So it's one of Ascending Pleiades' videos, right? Okay, so I did a little digging. I went to his channel. He's got 5 videos, just 5. He's got 5 subscribers, 5 videos. All of his videos are just defending pedophiles. The one video we told about responding to Muda regarding the map community. Another one is, well, okay, so kind of 4 videos really, because one of them is part 1 and 2, but it's 5 videos technically. So response to Irate Alex about maps, part 1 and part 2. Why Shoe on Head is, I don't know who Shoe on Head is. He's probably another YouTuber. Why Shoe on Head is clueless about maps. 5 effects or biases concerning maps. Okay, that one. So that one he basically tries to use, you know, different psychological, he just basically takes concepts from psychological studies and tries to apply them to his argument that it's okay to be a pedophile as long as you're not a child molester. That's his whole argument, Ascending Pleiades. That's the whole argument that Ascending Pleiades makes. And I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, whether you think that argument is valid or not. I personally don't. If you are attracted to children, you are mentally unhealthy, in my opinion, and you need to seek help from professionals in the mental health industry. Now, if I do know that, like, his point is basically the same as if you've ever seen anybody on Twitter kind of bring up the terms contact and no contact when talking about map sexuals. No contact map sexuals are basically just people who get turned on by child pornography. So they don't actually go and, you know, they don't actually go and touch children, but they get turned on by child pornography. That's no contact. And if that's how you are, you need to seek professional help from somebody in the mental health industry. So then there's contact map sexuals, which those people are just child molesters. Those people are criminals. If you're in that group, you're a criminal. I'm sorry, that's just the facts. Because the fact of the matter is, children do not have the full mental development to consent. I don't know. I'm 19. I don't even know if I have the mental development capacity to consent. You know, I mean, legally I do, but you know, that type of thing. But adults going and doing that with people under the age of 18, that's illegal. That is a crime. You should go to prison for that. Hopefully in that prison, they try to give you some help in the mental health department because you have problems. Not every light is on in your attic. If you are attracted to children. So this guy kind of tries to make the point that pedophilia is different than child molesting, and they're like different. I mean, I guess it's shaky ground, but it's ground. He's standing on shaking ground, but it is ground. And I'm going to read to you his, you know, what he puts as what the channel is about, right? Because I do want to make one other point about this guy. And as I said before, Do not go and harass this person. I do not condone harassment of any individual. Don't do that. Anyway, he says in his description of his channel, the premise of this channel is my contention that freedom of thought is among the most elemental and inviolable rights of man. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. It is spelled INVIOLABLE. If someone knows how to pronounce that and they can somehow put it in the comment section, I would be very grateful. Thank you. Anyway, he goes on. One of the reasons why George Orwell's novel 1984 presents such a harrowing image of alternate reality is, I believe. So basically, he talks about the fictional novel 1984, which I've not actually read. I've heard, looking at this description, apparently it's a novel about basically the government was tracking people's thoughts or whatever, something like that. So I'll just continue reading. One of the reasons why George Orwell's novel 1984 presents such a harrowing image of alternate reality is, I believe, the way in which it illustrates the annihilation process of this fundamental liberty. So he's talking fundamental liberty. He's talking about freedom of thought, of course. Fascist surveillance, arrests by the thought police, the engineering of an artificial insufficient language, threats, manipulation, and even torture and executions are involved as mechanisms by the government to control and stunt thought. Okay, so if you looked at just those first two paragraphs of his channel description and you didn't look at any of his videos, you would think this is actually a pretty cool channel. You know, he's advocating for freedom of thought. Well, let's go on to the third paragraph, folks. Because the third paragraph, this is what the third paragraph says. The purpose of this channel is to endeavor to resist attempts to suppress freedom of thought and feeling. I think these attempts are most easily discernible in the context of treatment and of attitudes towards most segregated minorities of all, such as maps. So, okay, I have used the term mapsexual throughout the course of this video interchangeably with the term pedophile. The reason for that is because the term mapsexual, map in that instance, stands for minor attracted person. So a person who is attracted to a minor. I just thought I should bring that up. Such as maps, that is minor attracted people. So he writes that as well, which are the focal point of the content of this channel. So he basically, so his point is, he tries to tell you he's for freedom of thought, which is in and of itself a very valid cause. But then he goes on to say he's defending pedophilia. Basically, he is, and that's exactly, that is exactly what his channel is all about too. That's all of his 5 videos. All of them are just about, all of them. He's just trying to defend pedophilia. He's trying to say that pedophilia is okay, but child molestation is not. I'm sorry, sir, but freedom of thought, I completely understand, but you posted all of this on the internet. You posted it on YouTube. That makes it available for use that makes it available for me to look at and see that that's your opinion. So, at that point, it's gone beyond freedom of thought. Just a little bit, in my opinion. So he's uploaded these videos about, and he's trying to defend pedophilia. My kind of rebuttal to that, I guess, and I don't really even need to go into all this detail like he does. I'm just going to come out and say, if you are sexually attracted to children and you are an adult, you are mentally unhealthy. That's just a fact of life. I'm sorry, those are just the hard facts. If you go and you act upon that attraction, you are a criminal. So, I guess his point that, like, his whole point is, like, we demonize pedophilia too much, when really, okay, that's his opinion, he's allowed to have that opinion, but here's the thing, his channel description says, it talks about freedom of thought, right? Well then, but apparently not freedom of thought for anyone who disagrees with him when it comes to the topic of map sexuality, because he's, like I said before, he has deleted 3 of my comments because I have said something in disagreement of his premises. So he deletes the comments. So, I don't know. It seems a little slightly hypocritical in my opinion. But that's his channel. He can do what he wants with it. He can do what he wants with it. So, let me know in the comment section, I guess, if you think that he did a good thing deleting my comments or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, there's that. But anyway, like I said, this guy is just sort of. I just wanted to kind of post this, especially because I kind of needed content. I wanted to start. So anyway, once again, thank you to the 2 people who subscribed to me before I had any content. Thanks, guys. You two are great. Anyway, if you liked this video, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you want. If you want to, that's definitely an option. I am not. Oh, and by the way, earlier I kind of said good stuff about the channel, Some Ordinary Gamers. Let me just put it out there. Muda does not even know me. He probably does after watching this video, if he watches this video, but he doesn't, as of the time of me recording this video, he doesn't even know me. He did not pay me to say that. So I am not being paid to promote Muda's channel. I am doing that because it's a pretty cool channel. He has a great range of content. Anyway, that's all for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.